I'm Dr. David Phelps, the CEO and founder of the Freedom Founders Mastermind community. I have the distinct privilege of having the opportunity to talk to many dentists who are in different aspects of their career, different phases of their career in their life as they're moving towards true freedom in life. And as I talk to them, so few have actually been able to accumulate very much in net worth. And I'm talking about those who have been in practice many years, not those who have been in practice for 10 years or less. I'm talking about 20, 30, up to 40 years in practice with good practices, with really solid annual incomes. And yet at the end of the day, when they're ready to step out and sell a practice and transition out, the fear factor is, do I have enough? And it's sad to know that millions of dollars have passed through the hands, through the businesses of these hardworking, very competent professionals, millions of dollars. But the plan they had or the plan that they didn't have certainly didn't work out. And usually it's the traditional model. Well, you save what you can and you put it in a 401k and you put it on Wall Street and it's supposed to all work out. And at the end of the day, what I find is that so many in their 60s and approaching 70 years old can barely scrape together $1 million, $1.5 million, maybe $2 million at best. And today, that's barely going to get people by with inflation coming. Probably those of you that are thinking about transitioning out, you probably need to look at more like $3, $4, $5 million. It's doable, but not if you use the traditional model, which just doesn't get people there. I've seen it over and over again. So what do you do today, wherever you are? You've got to hit the inflection points, which means you've got to take the capital out of your practice after you pay your overhead and your taxes and get that money working for you. Quit abdicating responsibility to Wall Street, because that's going to put you into what the majority ends up being like. And that's just what I said to you. It's with very little left over, trying to scrape by, to have enough to hopefully live a lifestyle into, quote, retirement that has any kind of the same level that they were accustomed to when they were in active practice. It's difficult for many. Some I just can't even let into Freedom Founders because I can't help them. It's too late. It's a sad day. So you've got to get your money working for you as hard as you work for the money. And that's where most people miss the boat. Real estate, capital assets is where I found in my life made the big difference for me. And it's made a big difference and continues to make a big difference for many of those who have followed the track that we've laid out through Freedom Founders. Highly curated and vetted deal flow that allows for leveraging and building net worth, but also the cash flow from those capital assets that produce the revenue, the current sustainable, predictable cash flow, passive, that allows them to continue to live their lifestyle with freedom. You've got to stay focused on your freedom, and you've got to make that money work for you. I'll see you next time.